going. We gotta go.
Taco.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's going on, my boy? Hopefully today be a better day, cause yesterday, I don't know what the fuck was going on. I was getting my ass bust. No, I ended up playing offline, though I was winning when I stopped playing
WSP,
Switch.
brother.
See, so what's the word, brother? That on the truth. You know, about my eyes. About the cop keep that in the stop. Check out bulletproof. I never heard of you. Pick your team, brother, before I
For
pick an
my money.
all-time team on your ass. They say that I'm the truth. How the fuck we ops? I never heard of you.
Were my money bag, money bag, money bag, money bag.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is
Massive.
Kevin alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Hey,
DA
though,
will
what's
join
the
us tonight
word,
on the
bleed?
sideline. It's the Miami Heat facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Pastor O'Neal. And finished off.
Up on this baby ass, Shaq.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Outside Gasol. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wade outside. Shaq down low. That one drops for him.
Take his baby ass then, Shaq.
Shaq's
Ray would be proud.
He's as dominant as any big that's
I'm
ever
already
played the
knowing,
game.
fo. That is that nigga Ray Boyo. Fo them.
And exclamation points.
Look at that.
stolen
100
by
points with
Jones.
Shaq for Ray. Come on, fo them.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Can't hit that one.
I was trying to
Some
change my
solid
what's
defense from
post
Gasol.
position.
Here's Morant. Another shot. And Gasol with the lay-in.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking.
Check out bulletproof has. I never heard of you.
The boards just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Now, here's Wade. Down low. O'Neal inside. Nifty move. And it's good on the way in. Shaq's got 6.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start.
Inside. And it's Gasol with the rebound. And they blow
How the
whistle
fuck did he
for a
just
foul.
miss that
He
over
was
Ja,
trying to
though,
disrupt
folks?
a
It's
fast break
Ja.
opportunity.
That's
Memphis
Shaq,
getting
gang.
their first free throw of the game.
Folks. Right, because it's Stephen
And
already on
Conley's the guy
73.
that
That nigga
leads by
already
example.
exhausted as
And as a
fuck.
result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Now here's Morant to the middle. A nice shot by Gasol.
Enough.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The kick out to LeBron. Wade has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to James.
So tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the
Put
first.
Shaq on par and Braun on Mark.
Morant left side.
I got you, my boy.
And they're pushing it up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And with the handle that Tim Hardaway has, boy, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
Hardaway hits them both. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 6. With the teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
James looking it over. Pass to Shaq. And Jones has it in the corner. And it's sent back by Allen. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Clock at 2. Takes a 3. And no good that time. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. Puts the move on. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Trains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5 now.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
If he helps, just backdoor cut.
There's 53 seconds left in the first. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Takes some handles for Butler to get the look he wants. Fun to see him create off the dribble like that.
Morant bats for 2. And Butler sends it back. Ron right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Wade. The kick out to Bosh. Buries it from 3-point range.
And Bosh proving he has the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside.
They set the pick. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It'll count. And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. At the rim. Back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Bibby to the right side. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Clock at 4. Battier for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And I love when Battier looks for his shot on offense. Great job there.
Wade feeling it out a bit. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Miami leading by 3. Screen by James. High post try, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Bibby for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Bibby's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
There's the pick. Out to the right wing. Pass to Gasol. Here's Abdul-Rahim to the inside. Down low. Then Gasol with the dunk.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
And here's Bosch. Puts up a deep 3. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down. Now, here is Bibby. Pass to Gasol. Good on the shot. Gasol's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis.
Boy, that's his bread and butter and jelly. Gasol can dominate inside.
To the paint. Here's LeBron. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And the dunk by Bosch.
Yes, sir. Chris Bosh finishing with purpose.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Grizzlies. Jackson with the screen. For the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the middle. James outside. He's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal.
How the fuck did that nigga lose the ball, bro?
And so here's Memphis. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. On the end of the lane. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. 1:41 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Gasol. Tries the spin move. Gay scores off the spin. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Yeah, it's important for Gay to be able to finish in traffic. I mean, he's so much better when he shows some physicality and toughness.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Try to fake that shit, bro.
Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different...
What a thing of beauty from James!
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Back to Gay. 44 seconds left here in the second. Outside Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Jackson. Off target with his 3. The Heat trailed by 3. Now Wade. Pass to Shaq. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to James. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. LeBron's got it all tied up now for Miami. Morant outside. Gay outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Morant outside. And Gasol slams it in.
Well, we see him operate all around the court, but Gasol is at his best when he's throwing it down like that.
LeBron playing like a big man inside.
D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
Morant outside. Outside for Gasol. Good on the triple. Gasol's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you've really got to appreciate the versatility of Gasol. I mean, he's a big man with range. I love seeing him square up from deep.
Inside. And Mourning throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Gasol. Lets it go with the 3. Gasol, no good. Miami trailer. Now, here's Mourning. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Heat shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the technical free throw is good.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB, guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent.
James. And James throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Gasol a screen. Pass to Randolph. Back to Gasol. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randolph. Gasol's got 7.
Boy, between his passing and his movement, I tell you, Gasol creates a lot of problems in the paint. Frees him up for some high percentage shots as a result.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Paul Gasol.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Memphis trailing here. Pass to Gasol. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Out to Conley. Memphis moving that ball around. Gasol, no good. Butler with the ball. He's got 5. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Butler knows what he can do inside. That time he rocked him for a throwdown.
Here's Morant with the drive. Outside for Gasol. And here's Randolph. Nothing on the board. Gasol a screen. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Great look, but off the mark.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The kick out to Bosch. Outside, Jones. Nailed from three-point land. Jones has got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Quick, rapid-fire thinking from Jones right there. I like when he takes that shot with no hesitation.
To the inside. Here's Gasol. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Gasol's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's James. Rejected by Gasol.
Great wingspan in use that time from Pau Gasol. Did a nice job affecting that shot.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Wade, good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. So both teams making some changes here. The Grizzlies trail by 7. 1:02 left to play here in the third. Allen outside. Up top, Valanciunas. Pass to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Sinks the triple. Abdul-Rahim's got his first 3 points of the game.
Abdul-Rahim off the catch and shoot. Great confidence in that shot.
Here's Wade. And there's the drive. And he gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You don't see the three from Abdul-Rahim very often, but this time he's able to knock it down.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wade. And he lays it straight in. Wade's got 9.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And for the Heat, number 30.
1 second left. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Heat lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth. Tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us.
They letting him hit these contested ass threes, though, bro. Like, that's the shit that's keeping him up in the game.
James outside. Launches from deep. A rebound by Gasol.
I can't hit one, though, bro. That
I'm
shit be
absolutely
goofy.
shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Conley surveying the D. Eddie outside. No good. That would have tied it. And it's Wade with the ball for Miami. Banked in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 5.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
To the middle. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Miami making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
The Heat leading by 5. Down low. Here's Haslam. And the jam by Udonis Haslam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
To the paint. Here's Haslam. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Haslam's got 4 this quarter.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
This is how athletic Morant is, a point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Here's LeBron. Here's Bosch. A rebound by Gasol. Outside Conley. And a miss there on the triple. Miami leading by 4. James outside. Wade outside. Morant with the steal. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Gasol screen. Here's Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is the right play by Conley. Sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
And Conley drops them both.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Outside Butler.
2 minutes remaining.
Clock at 6. And they double up Butler. No one near James as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Gasol screen. Good D by James. Miami leading by 5. Wade outside. Outside Butler. LeBron steps it home.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Here's Morant. The tray. Here's Gasol. And finish off by Gasol.
Relentless effort from Gasol pays off big. This is a guy who never stops working hard for his team.
Now a timeout called by Miami. From our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Miami's coach had some advice for the team during that last break. Told his guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Big words, guys.
Thank you, David. Butler feeling out of it. And they double up Butler. Back to James. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's Butler with the jam.
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Gay outside. Good looking screen by Gasol. Inside. Count!
The reliable big man. Gasol shows his mettle down the stretch.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His fourth personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Memphis with the ball. Here's Gay. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
I tell you, the combination of height and strength, along with good vision, make Gasol an effective passer.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble a game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're down by 5. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that hall?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Pass to Battier. Morant outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dwayne Wade. He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He hits both from the stripe. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots.
Damn, for all these niggas just want to try so hard against me, bro. Everybody like to try hard against me, bro. Like, that shit crazy.
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This win such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really
It was on low risk, real player.
Finish to take a road game like this.
Even if it would have went to overtime, though, we would have won anyway, because that nigga Ja got spelled out, folks. You weren't going to do shit without the Ja ass. Track called Bulletproof. How the fuck we ops? I never heard of you. This probably been the most hardest season, though. For I ain't gonna lie, this been the toughest season, gang. These niggas got something to live, got something to play for this shit, gang. I mean, this season, man. I'm following them, but these niggas got something to live for. Man, I heard that nigga. I hate that nigga to see my win percentage for this. What everybody is doing, folks. Like this shit is insane.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce.
We've got the Detroit Pistons facing the Indiana Pacers. Harris outside to the middle. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Oladipo. And Cunningham pulls it down.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Harris down low. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Fires the three. No good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Kicks it to George. Left side O'Neal. Shoots over Stewart. O'Neal misses. The Pistons on offense. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks so much. I caught up with Indiana's head coach. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. The coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Harris misses. And that one is hammered home.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Cunningham on the wing. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff.
This
He
is
wants to
delayed.
make
I
sure
got in
everybody's on the